Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Wavy and this is just Wavy Media, and if you are a frequent surfer, a returning subscriber, thank you guys for joining me again today. You are all most welcome here on my channel. Today's video, as you will see from the title down below, is a small Disneyland Paris haul. I say small, it's a lot smaller than the California haul. If you haven't seen that video, I will link that above there. But there's a few things that I got. The first thing is this spirit jersey. Let me zoom out so you can see. It's black with white lettering. It has the Disneyland Paris, or the Disney company's general D there, and then it says established in 1992, because that's when Disneyland Paris opened. It's having its 30th anniversary this year. And then on the back, can you see? In white lettering, it says Disneyland Paris. So that's the first thing. I'm going to zoom back in. You maybe to there. Sticking with the theme of clothing, I got one other jumper, and it's this one. So I'll come back a bit. Can you see it? Yes, you can. It says Disneyland Paris. It's got Mickey Mouse in the middle, and then it has four like emblems for Disneyland Paris. It's got Discoveryland over here in this corner, then Disneyland Park in 1992 with the castle. It's got Mickey. It's got Walt Disney Studios, established 2002, so they're having their 20th anniversary this year. And it's got the Eiffel Tower there as well. And then it has the Hollywood Tower Hotel at Walt Disney Studios as well. And it says, I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse, and has Walt Disney's signature there as well. So I thought this was really nice, and I hummed and hawed about getting it for a while. I was like, will I, won't I, quite a bit. And then I had an annual pass, so I had an annual pass discount. And with that discount, this came out to be like €41. So I was like, okay, when it's 41, I think it was 41 and like some cent. But I was like, when it's that price, I'm definitely going to get it, because I feel like this is a very me type of jumper, and it's a nice thick material. It's not like a spirit jersey that are quite light. It's a very thick material as well. So I was like, it's going to be a very warm jumper, and was quite excited about the idea of it. I think these little emblems are going to come off though, but Mickey and Disneyland Paris and the Walt Disney stitching will definitely stay, even if the rest of it comes off. So that's kind of cool, you know, over time, not immediately. Not like the water bottle from the 30th anniversary, if you guys have seen that, where the like stuff is coming off very quickly. The next thing I got, you guys will not be surprised, because I have a lot of them, is the 30th anniversary Mickey Mouse plush. So you guys have probably seen in videos before that I've got the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, I've got the 65th anniversary of Disneyland, I've got the 80s music video Mickey, the Space Mountain one, and I have the Pirates of the Caribbean one, and I have ones that are dated for every year. So of course I was going to get Mickey Mouse in his anniversary year. I don't think they did a good job on the hat. The hat, his top hat in real life, is more kind of see-through. It's not very blue, and it has the 30th logo that looks like Mickey Mouse's head kind of slightly turned sideways on it as well, which this doesn't have. But otherwise he looks great. You can see his purple jacket and his like iridescent waistcoat and dicky bow, and it has that iridescence then down like the side of it too, going down to the bottom. And then he's got his usual two that are like on his shorts, the two circles, but they're on the back of his jacket. And he's wearing blue pants, and they have that iridescent stripe then again, and blue shoes with a gold trim, and the 30th logo is there on the shoes. The tags in Disneyland Paris are beginning to get massive, just like they are in Walt Disney World and Disneyland as well. So gone are the days of the short tags, I think, for Disneyland Paris as well. And then kind of to match him, I have like a Mickey Mouse Jim Shore, and there's one Department 51 figure there that I've mostly gotten in Magic Ear boxes. So I got the 30th anniversary Mickey Mouse little figurine that they made. So he's in the same clothes, but he doesn't have his top hat this time. And the 30th logo, it says Disneyland Paris 30 there on the base of it. And then even on the bottom, the product logo that they usually do has the 30th logo around the castle as well, which I thought was cool. So I think these are very nice. Like it's proper, it's not plastic. And this one only cost €22, but then with my annual pass discount it was like €19 and something. And then the other ones that they have that aren't 30th anniversary specific are only like €19 without the annual pass discount. So they're very good value for what they are. That's a very good souvenir to get if you go to Disneyland Paris. And they all say Disneyland Paris along here and have the Disneyland Paris without the 30 logo on them as well. They had like Sorcerer, Mickey, Mary Poppins, Winnie the Pooh, all of the princesses, Anna and Elsa from Frozen 2. Like they had tons of different characters that you could get these in. There was a few other ones I thought about getting, but I said this time I'll get the 30th anniversary one, and if I go back I'll get a Sorcerer Mickey one because I have a good Sorcerer Mickey collection going on as well. But yeah, this was one of the other items I got from the 30th anniversary, and that is this cup. So when I got there, it was the second weekend of the 30th anniversary celebration, and a lot of the stuff was sold out already. So on the first day that I was there, I saw the Loading Spirit jerseys. They were gone the second day. There was almost no pins left for the 30th anniversary. The bowls and plates and mugs and those kind of things, they were all gone. So a lot of stuff was sold out. But they did have these like nearly everywhere, and so you could get them with a hot drink in them, and I got it with hot chocolate. And so you've got all the characters there around the side. So we've got Pluto, and then Donald, and then Mickey and Goofy, and then Minnie, and even Daisy. Daisy gets overlooked quite a lot, but not here. And then behind it, there's a whole load of attractions. So you've got Phantom Manor is there, the castle is there. I'm not sure what some of them even are. Space Mountain is there, there's an X-Wing for Star Tours, and the Orbitron is there. So there's a lot on it. A lot going on. There's fireworks and stuff. Oh, Tinkerbell is on it as well, and Dumbo flying above everybody. Oh, and the three fairies from Sleeping Beauty. And it has, of course, the Disneyland Paris 30th logo there in the sky. So I thought that was cool. I think with the drink this was €14, and it was 13 if you got it without the drink. Now with this, if you do go to Disneyland Paris and you have an annual pass, some places sold this and didn't take an annual pass discount. So like the Cool Posts, and then those kind of smaller places like the Windmill, those kind of smaller shops. And so you would have paid, and I did pay because I got this at the mill, full price, the old mill, that's what it's called. I got this there, and so it was full price, but you could have got it like on Main Street and it would have been 10% off with your discount or 20% off with your discount, depending on what annual pass you have. So figure out where you're going to get it from before you get it. Don't just buy it because you feel like a hot chocolate. But I like to have it. I think it's nice. It's got all the characters, it's got everybody there, and all the kind of purpley pinky colors that they're doing for the anniversary, and the blue, of course, that they're doing for the 30th anniversary. So it was nice to have, you know, something with a bit, like the other three things actually. I have one more thing that I got all of Mickey on them, so it was nice to have something that had like more on it. A lot of the stuff that I've seen announced, you know, like is it Donald pulling out the sword from the Sword in the Stone, but it's all in the kind of purpley pink blue color scheme as well. The Lion King one came out on my last day, the Monday, so it's Simba, but you know, when he's singing Just Can't Wait to Be King, and he's like the flower around his head, but that flower was purple and pink colors. That came out on my last day. There's supposed to be a giant Mickey one coming out, like it wasn't there either. I don't know if it's out yet, and it's sold out. The Loungefly bag was sold out, and like I said, all the pins were sold out, but this is basically like one of the pins. So you can see it's got Mickey in his 30th anniversary gear without his hat, and the 30th logo, and then the castle silhouette in the background. So because I couldn't get a pin, and I would have got this as a pin, I got it as like a keyring instead. And it was actually a bit cheaper than it would have been if it was a pin. It was €7 instead of like 9 or 10. So that's kind of cool. So this, I would have liked to have gotten one of the pins, but like I said, they were mostly all sold out, so I got this one instead. So I thought that was nice as well, and it has like, you know, it shines a little bit, like the iridescent-y shine that they're going to have going on, and it says Disneyland Paris on the back. So then I bought just one other thing, besides some pins, because there was other pins. So the last thing that I got is this Mickey Mouse glass. So it's got Mickey Mouse, he's kind of doing a cute pose with his hands behind his back, and he's actually winking. So the eye closer to you is closed, and then there's like little sketches of Mickey Mouse the whole way around it. It's black on one side and kind of frosted on the other side, and then it says Disneyland Paris on it there as well. So it's like a tall glass that won't fit much in it, but I thought it was cute, and it was yeah, like you guys know I like the Mickey Mouse stuff. So, and it's got Mickey Mouse's signature all over it as well. So I got that. And so then now we are just left with some pins. So these are all open edition. I didn't find any limited edition pins for sale in Disneyland Paris at all. So the first one I got is of the Genie and Aladdin giving each other a hug. And this one was orange, which means I think it was €9. Orange, I think is 9. So I have an Aladdin collection. There's not much in it, so nice to add that one to the collection. Then I got this one, which is the Sword in the Stone. It says Merlin l'Enchanteur on it, which I think is what the movie is called in France. So you've got the sword inside in the anvil, and you've got Archimedes sitting there with kind of a Celtic-y looking logo around it, a very Celtic-y looking logo around it actually. And so you guys know Archimedes and owls, so I had to get this because there was an owl, and I don't have a lot of owl pins, and when I first started getting pins I was like, I'm only going to collect Disney owls, and then there was so few of them that my collection expanded outwards. So now here is an owl pin. This one was yellow, and if I remember right, yellow was €11 or $11.99. And then staying in the same movie, we've got Merlin, but his magic wand has Archimedes. Is it his wand? Yeah, his wand has Archimedes sitting on it, so this counted to me as another Archimedes pin. I have a Merlin pin, so now I have a second Merlin pin, but this one also has Archimedes, and it was also orange, so that's also €9. And the next one I have is from a collection that I don't collect. It is Sleeping Beauty, and it's the animals dressed up in Prince Philip's clothing, but again the head of the animal is an owl. So this is another owl pin, so I wanted to get this one as well because of the owl. So that can go in my owl pin collection. My owl pin collection. Dad joke. And it was also yellow, so another one that was €11. And then the last one that I got was the Disneyland Paris 2022 pin, because I couldn't find any 30th anniversary pins that I wanted. They had just Goofy. I did find this 2022 one, and so it's got like the silhouette of the castle, it's got the Eiffel Tower, so representing both parks, 2022, and then the kind of mascot of Disneyland Paris is Mickey Mouse, specifically as Sorcerer Mickey, so you see him a lot places, so it has Sorcerer Mickey, and obviously I have like a Sorcerer Mickey collection of merch plus Mickey Mouse pins, so I wanted to get this one. I still would like to get one with the castle just by itself. I think I might have said it in a video before that I want to try and have like all the castles on a pin. So I've got a Shanghai Disneyland one, and I've got Disneyland California ones, but I'd like to get one with just the castle for Paris, so hopefully next time I'm there I'll be able to get that. And this one was green, and green is €8, I'm pretty sure. So this is the cheapest of the pins, but has like quite a lot going on it for one of the ones that's the least expensive. I do have 2 other pins to show you. So there's a pin trading place in Frontierland on your way to where you watch the Lion King show. So where Goofy is currently doing his meet and greet, outside the Cowboy Cookout place. Oh, one of the things on the cup is the Cowboy Cookout. But near there is this like pin trading area, and so there was a guy sitting outside, and I showed him my pins, and he liked a Hades with Pain and Panic pin that I got in a Magic at Your Door box that I already had, and so he swapped it with me for a Hades with Pain and Panic pin that has the hidden Mickey on it. So this was like on a cast member lanyard in the States. It's number 7 of 7, and I think it says it's from 2009. It doesn't even have like the Mickey waffle back. It's from before they were doing that. So it's not fake, it's real. I can feel like the heaviness of it, the clean edges. You know, the edges are clean, it's heavy, it's smooth, the enamel is smooth. So it is a real pin, but it is an old pin of Hades and Pain and Panic. And then in that trading post, they had the only pin board I found in the whole of Disneyland Paris where you could trade your pins like on a board. And so they had like limited edition ones along the top, then vinylmation ones. So you could only trade limited edition for limited edition, vinylmation for vinylmation, and then they had open edition ones underneath. So I had a limited edition pin that was like from that In the Stars series that they did in the States last year, that I got in a box from a company we're not going to name, and it wasn't like, I'm a Scorpio, I was born in November, and it wasn't Scorpio, so I was like, what is the point of me even having it? I don't need it. So I brought that, and they were happy to trade that pin, which was limited edition of 4,000, for this pin, which is limited edition of 700. So I think I got the better deal. That one was Quasimodo from the Hunchback, and this one is the Genie. So you guys probably know that Disneyland Paris are doing like a Genie series at the minute, where it's like him in his many different guises, like kind of almost pays tribute to Robin Williams as well, in the like personality he brought to the Genie. But here's one of them, and I think this is from Friend Like Me. So you have him like he's coming out of the lamp, and he's dancing, and he's looking all dapper in his little suit. And like I said, these are limited edition of 700, and Disneyland Paris's pins, unlike the ones in the States, when they're limited edition, it tells you what number limited edition it is, so what number out of the 700 you have. And I have number 146 out of 700. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. You might be able to see that there now. What did I say, 46? Yeah, 146 out of 700, and this has the Mickey waffling and everything, and it says Disneyland Paris, and it says 2020. So this one actually is a bit of an older one of the Genie series. I think they're still doing them. There's still Genie ones coming out currently. She said the back didn't match, but she was like, it's the same type of back, but the barcode doesn't match, and I was like, it's okay, I'll take it anyway. So I swapped a pin I didn't want for this pin, which I just feel like that's the greatest thing about pin trading, isn't it? That you can get like a limited edition pin that is only 700 in the world, and this is 146 out of 700 for a pin that you don't want, that would have cost you €16 if I was to have bought it. So I know that's a different one, but it's from the same series. So that was great. And so that is everything that I got in Disneyland Paris for myself. I got a few things for other people, of course, and a couple of things for giveaways that will be sent out sometime in the not too distant future. So yeah, that's everything I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me again in another video, and to look at this little Disneyland Paris haul, which is only coming in at about half the length of the California haul. I will link the Disneyland Paris playlist above if you want to see more of those videos. Currently there's 2 of them out, I think. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like. Hit subscribe to keep the tide coming in. Click that notification bell so that you know the next time I post a video. Comment down below what your favorite item that I got is. What things in Disneyland Paris have you seen, maybe of the 30th merch or other merch or pins that you would like to get your hands on. Let me know that in the comments below. I did also get a reusable bag, but it wasn't a 30th anniversary edition bag, so I'm not going to show you it. It's blue and has Disneyland Paris on it. And thank you for surfing on a channel that's just wavy enough for surfing. I hope you have a magical day, guys. Take care.